here's Brody Brazil.
You know, I suppose when you're doing a $1.3 billion transaction or whatever it was to acquire the Utah NHL team, it's probably best to wait until all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, the signatures are in place, and the ink has dried. I now understand why the Smith Entertainment Group didn't want to come public really officially with all of this stuff until the team was theirs. But as of the other day, the team is officially theirs. The sale has gone through. It's official. The transaction from the NHL to the Smith Entertainment Group, the Utah Hockey Club, is basically ready to go for 2024-2025. We've already seen these logos in a different video. Those kind of came out because they had to be trademarked. The team also now has a social media presence, and one of the first things they put out was kind of this hype video. Ooh. Oh! Merch. So much to digest there. Are they going with that goal horn sound as their own? Maybe, maybe not, or they just found a hockey goal horn. The merch, we saw that. The official logos animated for the first time ever, moving and doing something, and obviously the team's jerseys. Now, we had been seeing concepts of what they might look like. It's amazing how close concept actually was to reality. By the way, on Twitter, you can find him at Utah Hockey Club. That is officially them. So, Chris from sportslogos.net a while back put up these concepts, and quite honestly, I liked them. I thought they were simple. They made sense. You don't want to do too much when this is your temporary look. Don't make it too good. Make it simple. Keep it simple. Have it be a collector's item over the years. And you understand, by the way, if you're a goalie trying to stop a shot on that all-black head-to-toe jersey, it's going to be hard to track a puck when a Utah player is shooting on you with all that black. So that was the concept, and it is so amazing when you look at that compared to what it actually turned out to be. You get some stripes around the waist, around the sleeves, and elbow area. Utah kind of in that diagonal depiction, the font going from high left to low right. So that's kind of the only variation, but basically, yeah, I mean, people nailed it. Like, it's not really that hard to figure out what they were going to do. I'll get into the colors in just a second. Oh yeah, they also have official names for their colors. I wasn't sure, based on the images that I saw on the internet, was that dark blue and light blue and white? No, that's black and blue and white, and we'll get into their official names of the colors in just a second. But that was the home sweater, the dark sweater, and then the light sweater is the away jersey. I mean, again, it's just the inverse of it. It's a white jersey, different stripes, Utah diagonally across the front. And also notice this, which we'll zoom in on here in just a second. They got this mock-up, they must have, from Fanatics, who are making the NHL's brand new jerseys, I believe, coming out later this month. And everybody's been focused on that neckline and what goes here inside the jerseys, because that does say Fanatics Authentic Pro. The size 56 jersey, kind of look at the logo and the branding on the inside of the jersey and the neckline here. So these are things that savvy hockey fans are picking up on. Wait a second, we haven't seen any of this stuff yet, and for real yet. So this might be one of the first sneak peeks of the new Fanatics jerseys. That's right, they have a 10-year contract. They're going to start making NHL jerseys beginning with the upcoming season. So Utah keeping it simple and straightforward and pretty much predictable to what a lot of people thought conceptually their jerseys might look like. And now we get to rock black, salt white, and mountain blue. Are mountains blue? Are they in Salt Lake? Is the Wasatch Front blue? What's blue about a mountain? Isn't a lake blue? Is it Salt Lake blue? I'm getting too far here. I like the fact that they've named the colors. Rock black, salt white, mountain blue. Okay, now, here's my thing about the colors. I think they've chosen these with the idea these might be permanent. The name Utah Hockey Club, as of right now, probably not the front runner for being permanent. I think that's going to be Yeti. It's got to be Yeti. How could they not at this point? I think they'd be letting too many people down who already have the idea that it's going to be Yeti. But they're down to those 6 names. They're going to finish this round of voting in the next week or so. I think June 20th, that next round finishes. It's my point here, though, that these colors might be the ones they actually stick with once they've found a name, a permanent mascot, a permanent identity and moniker. Why not keep these colors? What other NHL team is doing that trifecta of colors? Black, white, and mountain blue. Now, if I could suggest, I still think something else needs to be added in here. And you know what? The color of my pen might be might be it. Maybe some red. Like what's another, if you did green, that doesn't really work. If you did orange in there, maybe. What if you did something funky like a brownish, tan color, taupe color? That's actually not bad too. Never do teal. You don't get to touch teal. Actually, that looks more blue than teal. How about yellow? What if you put some yellow in there? I don't know. I think red might give it some pop. I don't know. I'm just saying I think these colors they can keep. They might be able to add one more when they get their permanent name and image and logo. But it's going to be my prediction here in all of this that those are the colors that they actually keep moving forward. And then there's the owner, Ryan Smith, tweeting out an image coming this fall. Join us on the journey. That's my trailer voice. So they've obviously taken some team photos of people wearing the jerseys with the lighting background. Ooh, I see some mountains back there. They're creating their imagery, right, for these jerseys and for the unveiling. And you'd have to think that, again, within the next week or two, Fanatics is going to put these out. They want to be ready for it so they can start selling jerseys just like every other team. So they've already got these in the wild. And they've already got players wearing them and being photographed and documented. So kind of a nice teaser there for Ryan Smith. It's the teaser because we're backlit here. We can't see all the detail, just enough of it. I guess we're looking at maybe black gloves, dark blue gloves, definitely not baby blue gloves. Or maybe they haven't figured that part out yet. But all this smoke is just kind of clouding what you can't see in terms of all the fine details. So that's it. The Utah Hockey Club is officially going to use that name. We knew that. The logos are now official. We've seen those, the circle ones and the state-shaped ones. We know their official colors and names, and we know what their jerseys are going to look like. So a little bit more and more over time. And at some point, we'll find out what the team name is going to be. But that's so interesting. Do you really want to reveal your new team name like before the start of next year, of this upcoming hockey season, or during this upcoming hockey season? Then you know the name of the team, what they'll eventually call, but not yet. I don't know the timing of how that's going to go. But I do know that this is all fascinating to follow and cover, and I appreciate you being here. I also appreciate you for making it to the end of this video. Thumbs up down below. That'll help me, this video, and this channel. And it would also greatly help if you would go down there and hit the subscribe button. If you've never seen me or any of this before, that's great. I'm glad you found me. I want you to come back, and the way to make sure I get to see you next time is to go down there and subscribe. Take care.